Our father's legacy lives on. We are honored to accept this Hall of Fame award on behalf of Fela Kuti. His music continues to inspire and unite people across the world.
Get ready, brace up for spanking new exclusive right here on this channel with Pan-African content, editorials, TJ's Kitchen, music video dissection, interviews, live session, movie breakdown, music, and more right here on this channel.
21 gun salute to you watching me out there in your lovely homes. Welcome to TJ Studios. It's a lovely Thursday. I know you are blessed and safe wherever you are. All right, let's fire some Pan-African exclusives on this channel. Kilo Shele. How una they do? I know say una fine. Well. Okay, what is on the bill today? Recognition and honors have been, meted out to a legend in the Niger space. All right, notably Fela Kuti. All right, a pioneer of Afrobeat and Afrofusion genre. All right, he stood on his grounds, fought hard, and made sure the genre becomes a stay and a major force to reckon with in the Pan-African Sub-Saharan region. All right, what am I referring to? Okay, Niger legend Fela Kuti Zombie has been inducted into Grammys Hall of Fame 2025. All right, it's lovely to hear this news because Grammy or the Grammys is not a mere international award. It has its recognition, is well revered and respected in the world. For them to induct Fela Kuti Zombie as part of their Hall of Famers, it speaks volumes of Fela's, itinerary and Fela's presence, all right, during his time. And he's still revered in the African space. Let's read this one, which was shared by one of his sons, all right, Femi Akuti. All right, let's read this one. Our father's legacy lives on. We are honored to accept this Hall of Fame award on behalf of Fela Kuti. His music continues to inspire and unite people across the world. All right, so as you can see there, Grammy Hall of Fame 2025 inducted recording album Zombie artist, songwriter, producer Fela Kuti, signed by Harvey Mason Jr., who is the CEO Recording Academy, and Michael Stioka, President and CEO, Grammy Museum. All right, this is nice to behold. Wonderful news. All right, so for those of you, who were jabbing and saying you've been teaching Fela everything, you Sierra Leone man, Gerard Pino saying na he teach Fela, all these people where they yarn around these, boast, these false narratives. Where he did now? Legend. All right. Even after his death, his name reigns and rules. His name has been a major factor and a contributory factor to the African space. And in the current generation of the Niger space currently, I enjoy it from Afrobeat. I enjoy it from the toil of his sweat. All right. So you know how we do it. I always say it as it is here. Afrobeat is not only revered and the only genre which is being enjoyed, and then people are, making money out of it. Even in Ghana, there are artists currently who are blowing in Ghana. The likes of Kojo Black, Kelvin Boy, Kim Promise had to dwell on Afrobeat to become a mainstay. It is the order of the day. Even if we do away with the African space, let's look at the world now. The likes of Chris Brown, the likes of Travis Scott, a whole lot. Rihanna expressing interest to have a feature and to have, the Afrobeat genre as part of a collective of songs and singles. Not only Rihanna, Nicki Minaj expressing interest to attend Wizkid's Morayo album listening. All right, a whole lot. We look at Rick Ross from fooling sometimes to get attention with Afrobeat and African artists for that matter. So the whole aspect of Fela's contributory factor and his contribution to the African Pan-African space will live on. All right, I call it a legend lives on. His contribution and his presence, his name will always be mentioned from generation to generation. Have you realized something? All right, have you realized something, that there is less talk of Nigeria in the Ghanaian space? Have you realized it? Let's talk of Nigeria. All the, the rants, the bans, and the previous, how they call it. I don't know how the Ghanaian media space, I think they were using Nigeria for relevance because the trajectory and Nigeria's success was too much to swallow. Now it has become a reality. You have to swallow it, even if you don't like it. If you swallow up, all right. The good ones are swallowing it. They love it. All right. If you go to the campuses, the universities in Ghana, if you check out the youth, the students on campus, they are, fixated on Nigerian songs, downloading it on Apple, so all these play Ghana thing could not even stop Niger invasion. I've told you, not in a negative ditch, but I'm saying this in a positive way. Afrobeat is like a virus. It is sweeping. It controls you. It's like the title of Fela Kuti's, song, Zombie. You go become zombie, eh? The man knew what he was doing. Afrobeat is a positive virus which infects you, and you have no other option than to have a fair share of it. And when Fela was cooking it, people thought they, and I don't want to continue. You know what I'm about to say? So this honor and this induction of Zombie into Hall of Fame and the Hall of Fame of Afrobeat, Grammy, means that the Afrobeat genre is here to stay, and it's a mainstay. I don't know if you've been seeing certain topics springing up about people expressing their concern, saying that Afrobeat is no more like it's before. I always tell you, you don't know the people you are dealing with. You don't know the kind of people you are dealing with. I'm a Ghanaian. I watch Nigerians and I look at them and I realize that, my guy, these people, they know they stop. Even if it's not a reality, they will make it a reality. And I've talked about the DNA of Nigerians a lot of times. So, I've expressed, if you don't take time, you think Nigerians are bullies. They are not. They are not bullies. That's how they've been born. They defend the undefendable and indefensible. All right. So it is what it is. Let's accept Nigeria. Let's make sure that them leading the Pan-African forefront, we have to follow. All right. Let me preach it again. Let's revere and give honor to Nigeria and understand that them leading the Pan-African forefront, we have no option than to follow. And listen again, no option. Very soon, that is what we'll do. You would have no option. You just have to follow who know the road. All right. Today, on this wonderful Thursday, I'm basically here to give shout outs, salute a legend of the Niger space and the African soil for his contribution to the African space. Once again, I need to do that because he deserves our respect. Even after his death, his name still resonates and is making waves for us Africans, and for that matter, specifically the Niger space. It is time to go. I don't want to take much of your time. I promised the second exclusive yesterday. I was not able to share it with you, so I'm going to do it today. All right, so don't go nowhere. I always say stick and stay on TJ Studios. I have loads and loads of surprises for you. Before I go, you know how I do it. Your comments and your opinions are as important as what I'm doing here. Share them with me in line with it. Even if you agree or disagree with me in the narrative I just expounded on. All right. Tell a friend to tell a friend about TJ Studio. Share the video. Subscribe if this is your first time and you've fallen in love with my content. It is Pan-African, and we do this no matter our affiliation or where we come from. All right. I'll be coming your way with more. But until then, you know how I sign out of here. I salute you and peace out.
Get ready, brace up for spanking new exclusive right here on this channel with Pan-African content, editorials, TJ's Kitchen, music video dissection, interviews, live session, movie breakdown, music, and more right here on this channel.